There's so many variables right now. Okay, here it is. I'll go ahead and return back 2 miles, 2.3 miles out. That's right there, the moment that I have to decide, keep going or return back. What's up, pilot? Every flight is a lesson, and the lesson today is long range over water. I am taking the GEPRC Vapor-D6 with the 04 Pro unit out in the water to see how far it can go and come back safely. I will show you the numbers, the triggers, the MAH, the voltage, and the time, and the decision I make in real time. Let's get to work. So it's very windy. It's about 15 miles per hour wind, and I did my windsock over here. You see the windsock? And it's directing me this way. So I know that if I'm going that way, I'm going toward the wind. So in the way back, it will help me to go back. The wind will help me, push me to go back. So it's not actually going toward the water exactly. I'm skimming the beach, but going a little bit farther away from it because that's literally where the wind is coming from. I'm gonna try to stay low to fight that wind on the way out to see to minimize that wind, and I am at the same time keeping the amperage about 13. Right there, you see it in the bottom, about 13. Okay, I went really too high here. I need to start compensating for that. So here is the risk, here is the plan. Just go as far as I can, but unfortunately it's a windy day, so I'm not quite sure how far really I can go. I went to 300 feet. That's too high. The wind is really pushing hard. I look, my nose is down and it's still climbing. So the wind is doing all crazy stuff right now for me, making it much harder. But I know for a fact that I'm gonna keep that amperage voltage about 13, the draw, to see how far we can go. I mean, the risk is real, but according to the math, I should be able to come back. We will find out. You will find out in real time the decision I'm gonna make. So according to the ground calculation, the milliamp hour, I will go about probably 1100, 1200 maximum, and then I need to come back. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to come back. I will not have enough battery. Right now, I am at 500. 1 mile out. 500 and climbing, or increasing actually. Keep it at about 150 feet to fight for that wind. Because remember, the higher you go, the more wind you face. So here I am, about 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 150 feet, the distance in 1 mile and 1.25 miles. There's 3 minutes, 1.3 miles with 645, 350 milliamp hour. Still going strong. I'm looking at the signal right now is 39 megabyte per second. That's the most important thing. If I start going toward 10, I need to start climbing, and if the megabyte per second does not increase, I will have to return and come back. And I do have the GPS rescue switched. If I lose signal, most likely I'm going to trigger it so they come back safe. $800 milliamp hour, 3.83 on the voltage, 1.7 on the miles out, 163 feet high, and 3 minutes and 50 seconds, almost 4 minutes right now. Still going strong. megabyte per second, about 24. Good signal, even though I am not too high. Still going strong. Okay, the RC went red for a second, but we're still going. I'm gonna increase a little bit. Increase the altitude. Okay, that's better, 160. I went under 150 and then we start having a little bit issues there. 2 miles out, 4 minutes and 37 seconds, 1000 milliamp hour. So I have about 1000, about 180 right now, extra. I went too high. I got fixated at those numbers in the bottom. And I think about 1100 I'm gonna come back milliamp hour, because it's the wind. Like, there's so many variables right now. Okay, here it is. I'll go ahead and return back 2 miles, 2.3 miles out. The signal is still strong, but the battery is telling me it's time to turn back. The battery is the limit, not the signal. 350 maybe. I'm going back. Okay, 350, and I'm gonna keep the mill amperage draw about 9, maybe 9.8. So that's 2200 RPM, 23. I think that should be able to get me there. So right now I am 300, losing altitude because I went down on the RPM. I need to put my nose up more. Ground speed 47, that's very comfortable. The wind is pushing me back. You know, a bigger battery would give me more range, but at 100 Fahrenheit, which is 38 Celsius today, the extra weight would overheat the motors and ESC. The 2200 milliamp hour battery is the right balance for this flight. 2.3 miles is the safe limit. 45 miles per hour with only about 8 amps draw. That's very comfortable so far. And again, on this test here, we're not risking anything. We're not risking anybody. There is absolutely nothing in the bottom here to risk, other than if I lose the drone, the sharks is gonna eat it. So we're keeping it safe, y'all. This is a safe range test where the airspace is clear and nothing in the ground to risk anything. Okay, I need to go back toward me that way. I think I was going a little bit farther toward the beach. Wind was blowing me hard toward the beach. The wind is changing and shifting, you know. This is the Gulf. Man, my God. I can't talk anymore. I'm nervous. I mean, this is nerve-wracking, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna keep 2200 RPM. That gives me about 8 amps of a draw. So far it's comfortable. I'm about probably half a mile out. I don't know if you like my windsock over there. If you saw my windsock, I had to use a windsock to find out where, oh, there is a bird. I need to go down a little bit. Actually 2 birds, but they're not coming this way, are they? I'm not sure. I see 2 birds there. Okay, I'm safe, it's fine. Like I was saying earlier, the windsock, I had to make my own windsock to find out exactly where the wind is coming from. So when I go out, I go exactly toward the wind, because if I don't and I drift so much on the side, I might not be able to come back. I might end up being like farther, way farther from me. Already, here we are. Staying away from the people. Go ahead and bring it back. Remember, landing always toward the wind. Oh, that's a nice a kite over there. Okay, about to touch down. 3.67 volt. Battery is healthy. 2.3 miles out. That is successful mission. Oh. Wrong car, man. What's going on there? I hope I didn't scare these people over there. All right, okay, here's the data. 9 minutes and 15 total arm. I got 2.31 mile out, total distance 5.1 miles, and minimum battery 2198, 1709 on the milliamp hour. This is as safe as it can be. This is the data. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Did it make it back? You saw the data. What's the longest range you have flown? Leave it down below in the comment section, and we'll see you on the next mission.